Yes, guys. Apologies for the delay getting this video. Trying to position myself on my camera. I'm using my webcam. Just tried to do it on my iPad. Wasn't having it. So let's see how good my center balance is while I record this video. So first off, apologies. I haven't been on Facebook for ages. I promised that I'll have the online project up and running. I did a couple of things and I've got to change them around so I can get them done to get it done properly. So apologies, I know my birthday is the 26th of February, it's now the 24th. It's 10:35. So what have I been up to? I promise I haven't been on the swim up beach in Bali, I haven't been on the beach chilling and all that. So what have I been up to? Not to excuse that I haven't been posting on Facebook, wishing everyone happy birthday and being present, but this is what I've been doing. And I know it might seem strange, and I keep saying I'm not going to keep dipping in and out. So what I've been up to, and I'm posting this because I'm showing that I'm getting there to get this online project. So because of the time, so let's see what I've got here. So I've got this post on here: hungry for success, ambition, and why bother? Answer: disservice for your people, disservice to your people. So what do I mean by that? So I'll start off with some of the inspirations for me, why I would like to do an online project to share with the people that I know, and why I want to keep going and keep doing it. So first source of inspiration, my grand sister, my great aunt, came to the UK by entrepreneurship. My great aunt did domestic work cleaning. She was that proficient at cleaning, she had the name Flash. So if you can imagine, she's rapid, tidying up, proficient, and people says, oh yeah, she's Flash, so that's fine. In her spare time, she sold fish at the market, and she had an opportunity to get to the UK, but she needed to get the money quick. So her and her partner decided to plan to come to the UK. He went to his friend and said, can I borrow the money? And he said, yes, sure. And she went to him, are you sure you're about to get the money? Are you sure? He goes, yeah, that's fine. What he didn't know was she went ahead and cranked up her sales of retail price fish. Kept going, so she got the money. So what happened next? Partner went to his friend, went round to the house. He was hiding underneath the bed, said, I'm sorry, I can't lend you the money. He went back, shoulders down, going, oh, I'm really sorry I can't go to the UK. And my Jamaican granny said, there you go, there's the money to go to the UK. Seems like you're going. So that's how what I call my Jamaican granny, the Jamaican granny, got her to the UK. Mom came over, and then I'm here. So why is that inspirational? When I was growing up, if you can imagine, I like to talk to people. People says, oh Craig, you do too much talking, too much chatting. So Jamaican granny. So my great aunt, Jamaican granny, says, Greg, Greg, you love to chat. Why don't you learn how to chat and learn how you can feed your family? So I'll say it again. Why don't you learn how to chat and learn how you can feed your family? Very inspirational to me. It's like, wow, why can't I do it? So fortunately at the time I didn't have too much doubt that it was possible. Just didn't know how I could actually do it. So that's one of the sources of inspiration. And they call it a deep dive. So when I'm doing some more posts and podcasts, I'll deep dive into that because there's some more inspiration in there. My next inspirational story comes from a guy that when he was growing up, he was labeled educable mentally retarded. Inspirational teacher said to him, "Oh, go and write on the board. Just write this down. I want you to go and do this thing." And he goes, "No, no, 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 no. I'm DT." And he's like, "Oh, heard of something. I heard of DT." He says, "Oh, what does DT stand for?" And he goes, "Dumb twin." So he was one or two twins. Wasn't as academically quick as his other twin, and students said he's the DT dumb twin. So the teacher was saying to him, "Will you just go and write this on the board?" He goes, "No, I'm educational, mentally retarded." And the teacher said to him, "Don't let someone's opinion of you become your reality. Don't let someone's opinion of you become your reality." So that's another inspirational story. I needed to practice to say educational, mentally retarded. Right, got it. Cool. Third one, Alan Sugar. Alan Sugar, he wanted to make a ginger cake for his mom. He's like, right, I'm going to go make a ginger cake for my mom. And he didn't have any ginger, so he thought, right, let me go to my aunt Edna, she's got some ginger, I'm going to go do that. Mom came home and goes, "Mom, I've made you ginger cake, made you a ginger cake." And he's like, "Oh, you haven't got a ginger? How did you make the ginger?" "Oh, borrowed it from my aunt Edna." "Oh, how could you? You shouldn't borrow from people, blah, blah. Shouldn't borrow from people." So he went over. "Aunt Edna, I'm really sorry. Alan shouldn't be borrowing from you." She goes, "So what did the ginger cake taste like?" I don't know, I didn't try it. Then Matt tried it. Yeah, it tastes okay. And Aunt Edna tasted it. She tasted okay. All the people in the community, neighbours and that came round, had the ginger cake that he made for a surprise for his mom. And then he got promoted to the title Little Alan. So he was Alan, but then when he made that cake, he was promoted to Little Alan. So where's the inspiration in that? Imagine you're taking 2 buses to work, few sources of inspiration. All of a sudden, Alan comes up, makes his mom a ginger cake, everyone tastes it, and it's really nice. So that's another one. So I've also got another inspiration, which I've got on my phone, which is here. Just have to, right, here we go. So let's see. Hopefully that's not flashing too much. Hold on. Let me do this. There we go. Is that okay? Is that better? Too much reflecting light. Oh, hold on. I might have it. Is that it? Can you see the million? Oh, it's gone. Let me try again. So in the Think and Grow Rich book, it said to imagine, here we go, a nice size sum of money that you can focus on. So I thought, why not a cool million? Don't worry, the next video is coming out. The next video is coming out for this. So why did I just show you that million? So that animation, which I'm going to learn how to code, or I'm going to ask someone to code for me, was based on solving a problem. I was speaking to a coach, and he's saying, "Oh, tell me some things that you're struggling with." And I says, "Well, when I was reading Think and Grow Rich book, I couldn't visualize the money thing." And he said a question to me. It sounded like, "Why don't you make it yourself?" So made it myself. So how did I make it? My after-school club was to do with maths, English, science, and doing some construction. We called it, I think, it was project development. So I did some project development. Yeah, project development. I always like properly. Where they were building like a tower out of jelly babies and spaghetti. And the software is called Scratch. It's used by the University of MIT, and the Education Secretary suggested that people try this free tool to learn how to code. I taught students it, and it also managed to solve my problem that I couldn't help visualize, or didn't have the techniques at the time on how to visualize it. So you can see that on my phone. So yeah, some of the source of inspiration, what's keeping me going. Why am I keeping going? I'm going to go on to the next part about mission. So Louis Pasteur was thinking about germ theory. I got words in my mouth, don't you worry. So germ theory. Scientist came to him and goes, "Louis, close the window, you can let all the germs in." He didn't let that stop him. He could have thought, that sounds, like a setback, because he didn't have a way to prove his germ theory. But if you look at his pasteurization technique, the glass part was there, so he possibly used that part to solve his problem. What else is there? Albert Einstein. Someone inspired him to say, yes, special relativity, photons traveling at the speed of light. I'm going to solve that problem. And he got E equals mc squared. So, sorry, one more. Archimedes, for his king, he's going to find out. He believes that some of the people are mixing the metals. How can you tell who's mixing the metals? Sat down in the bath, the water rose, a clearer idea of displacement came, and what did he do? Ran, told the king. That is the best example of mission that I've got so far. One of the best visual examples of mission, that as soon as he gets the information, plus or minus close, he's running to tell the king. So that could be project leader, project manager, etc., etc. But his mission was to get that mission to the king, no matter what. So, who are the inspirational people? So why even bother? You can get inspirational people in your life, and somehow you take that inspiration, you take it into a mission, and you solve some problem that is unique to you. Now, Louis Pasteur was germ theory, Albert Einstein was special relativity, Archimedes was his displacement. Everyone's got their own mission. So the ultimate question is, who inspired them to keep going, and who is inspiring you to keep going? So that is video 1. Look forward to seeing you on the next video.